Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. And since last episode, I've been working around here trying to figure out how I can get more wool. Because somebody in the last video posted a comment saying that a good idea would be to use some wool in my base, and that's actually a really good idea. So what I've actually decided to do is begin replacing the ceiling, the nether brick, with black wool and see how that goes with either sandstone or white wool. So I'm going to see just how that looks. The grass finally finished growing in here, which is amazing. Now I just got to finish up the decorations and it'll actually look nice. So what I did, oh, it's going nighttime. Oh well. I spent quite a while dragging a lot of the sheep from up there, and I went out and found some more sheep and made a little farm. While I was doing that, I found a lot of chickens. You can see them all. All the sheep are currently black, and all the chickens are white. So the reason I decided to do this was so I could actually get some black wool. I don't actually have any. I think I may have one piece in the in a chest somewhere. I don't even know where I would find it. But yeah, I have very little wool. So this is definitely needed, which is very good. The reason I brought the chickens in here as well was I just figured I'm gonna need them in here anyway. I'm trying to get the egg. There it is. Heard one hatch, but I am going to eventually make a nice chicken farm where I can just throw the eggs up in there and they'll be pushed by water currents and signs and everything, but I don't exactly know where I want to put it yet, so for now that's going to be a little mini chicken farm to get up some eggs. I'm trying to stock up on a decent amount of eggs before I go in and make that farm, so that when I do, I'll have plenty of eggs to use. And I've been putting them in my farming materials. I don't know why, it's just an easy place to put them. But I'm starting to get a pretty nice stockpile. I've got like 6 or 7 stacks of 16, which actually isn't very much because they don't stack very well, but I'll take what I get. Alright, so we got 16 pieces of wool from that. Alright, let's see that. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's something different, I can say that. It's not just the same old the nether brick. It's a lot darker. I like it. I like the darkness of it. It kind of adds a little bit more contrast between the sandstone. So I like it a lot, actually. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't think it'd look all too amazing, but yeah, I like it. So what I might actually test is replacing all the sandstone in here on the ceiling with white wool and see how that looks. I'm not sure how it'll look though. I like the texture of the sandstone, but I mean, I'll try it. I'm not afraid to try it. But Enderman peeking his head over the mountain. Oh crap. Is he still onto me? I actually can't tell. I don't know. He just kind of disappeared for a second. Huh. I guess not. Well, if he shows up, we'll kill him. Alright, so how's this place doing? Oh crap, I just realized something. The sheep regain their wool off of grass. And I was stupid enough to forget to put any grass down in there. Well, I feel stupid. Because that basically means they won't regain their wool. Ah, this is going to be interesting. Alright, move, you crazy animals. Just for a second, I just need to put in some dirt in here. Nothing major. As long as you don't get hit by my pickaxe, I honestly don't care what happens. And as long as you don't go into the holes while I'm digging them. And that'd be a, great. This is gonna be stupid, but... Oh, there he is. Come on, nope. Move. Yes. This is gonna take a while. I probably should have made this place a little bit bigger so they have more room to run around. I didn't think about that when making it, actually. Just kind of put some stuff together. stupid sheep. Oh. Alright. Come on out. Get out of the hole. Move. Feeding frenzy. Alright, now move so I can cover up that hole. Alright, I'm about to just start hitting. Alright, we got one piece of grass over here. And that's... Oh, we got another one. It's spreading, but the sheep are also eating, so... Great. Ooh. Whoa, no, my... not what I want to do. Alright, that's looking okay. I really should have grabbed some grass from my base, but this works as well. This dang fortune pick. Or not fortune, but efficiency 3. It's amazing. Plus I have unbreaking on it, so I'm not exactly worried about wasting it. So it's definitely nice, but I'm not looking forward to ending up having to retire it. Because I had another efficiency 3 unbreaking 3 pick, and I actually used it all up. So if I had to store that one away for a different time, I'm keeping all of my pickaxes right before they break. That way I can combine them all again and hopefully actually get somewhere. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I hit you. What are you gonna do about it? I rule you. You can't do nothing. Get out. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, so you don't like the wool anymore? There you go. Alright, now move so I can cover up that hole. Nope. Alright, is that everything? Oh, no. Why are they still following me? Okay, I'm getting out. That was harder than you would actually imagine. These freaking animals are crazy. Laying eggs all over the place. Which I'm not complaining. I mean, I need the eggs. But that's going to be my mini animal farm for now. Where's... Oh, that was nether brick? Wait, I thought I picked up a piece of... I thought I picked up a piece of wool while I was down there. Guess not. Oh well. We're gonna have to move. It's just like a maze trying to fight these guys. They just don't listen. It's crazy. I am gonna make that eventually nicer. What I might actually do is move a few animals down in here, because I mentioned doing something with this, probably expanding the wall out another 5 or 10 blocks. And if I have enough room, I'll make a farm in the base, hopefully. So it'd be helpful. I think definitely helpful. But I really need to go ahead and get some more wool before I can do really anything, because you're probably looking at 5 or 6 stacks of wool all throughout this place. Man, I don't even know what I'm going to do with nether brick. I'll probably use it in the nether more. Probably get onto some nether stuff pretty soon. Hopefully. I need to go ahead and make something there. Make it look at least somewhat nice, because right now it's a portal with a little bit of a... I don't even know if you consider it a house. I'm like a ninja on these guys. Is that all? Come on, move. Yeah. Can I shoot the babies? No. That would be so cool if I could. Alright, now that grass is going to have to start spreading, though, before the animals can start regaining their wool. That's going to be a problem. I might just end up leaving them for a while and then coming back, and hopefully the grass will be spread and they'll have all their wool. I am trying to conserve my ink sacs, because I don't exactly want to waste them, especially when they'll just regain their wool and I just have to dye them once. So I'm just gonna try to save them for later. I don't know why I would. If I end up making like a spider trap or something and I get a lot of string, I can make that into wool and then dye it black. So it has its advantages. That's actually probably what I'm gonna do eventually, if it comes down to it. Yeah, I had 2 pieces of black wool. Wait, I just had 16. Where'd I put it? Oh, great. It's the hunt. Wait, I didn't come in here and open a chest, did I? Oh, wait, never mind. I put it out there. Okay, I got worried there for a second. Thinking that I just lost all the wool I worked for. I'll take this and put it in the roof. So, yeah, definitely going to go with the black wool for the ceiling. That's actually a really, really good idea. So, thanks for the person who suggested it. I can't remember your name, actually, because I'm awful with names. But, yeah, thanks. It's definitely a good idea. He didn't suggest specifically black wool, but he did suggest doing something other than the nether brick. So definitely what I want to do is use black wool in here. It's a little expensive, but I don't exactly like the dark purple look of this. I mean, I like it, but I think I like the blackness of the wool. I think it goes a lot better with the sandstone. But you guys can tell me what you think about it. If you have any suggestions for the walls, I'd be open to change them. I've kind of already changed them all to stone brick, but if there's something that looks a lot better than stone brick, I'd be happy to change it to them. I just don't know what. What else? I think that's all that's changed. I showed you up here last episode of this random thing. Still nowhere near finished. I've realized I'm actually nowhere near finished with a lot of the stuff in here. Like, this base, this look of it is basically finished, but I still want to add in some cool features, like maybe some things here. I talked about that before, but just haven't gotten around to doing it. Again, taking out that wall. Definitely going to do something there. All this needs to be replaced with stone brick. I'm working on that. I don't know. I haven't been in the mood to go out and work on that. The problem is, if I end up using black wool for the ceiling, which chances are I'm going to, black wool is going to have to be used for all of this. And that's going to be a lot. So, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to doing that. But, hey, I can do it. I can definitely do it. Actually, I might have an idea for up there to kind of make, like, garden plants, I think you'd call it. I don't honestly know. I saw this in B-double-O's video. Let's see, where is it? Need some trap doors, and I need grass. Or dirt. Dirt works too. Actually, I'd prefer dirt. Not really. I would prefer grass, but I don't have silk touch. I know it's kind of ironic though that I don't have silk touch, yet I have all this grass in my base. It all grew because I started like way up here before and just brought down grass with a trail and just waited for it to grow. You can probably see that in like the first or second episode of this series in this world. You can see where I actually did that. It took me a long time to get it, but it finally did, and it was worth it. Alright, so what I'm thinking for out here, and dang, that's not enough trap doors at all, but like that, just quick and simple. Nothing major. It's just something to. These freaking things are so glitchy, but just something to kind of keep your eye on it. I don't know it. I think it kind of looks cool, and I may raise the tree up one more so you have a little bit more room of seeing the tree. I don't know. I'm going to work on ideas for that later. I also got to do something with that room up there rather than just make it an optional tree farm. Good idea, but just I need something else for it. I don't know. I can't figure out what I'm looking for in this place. Like, I have the idea of what I want, but I'm not sure, like, specifically. I still gotta redo this. I don't know how in the world I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to think. Like, I have to have a staircase there. I mean, there's really no other way, because down here is the entrance to there. And this was actually originally a cave. This wasn't, but this was, so that's how I actually made this path. And the path is nice, it's just it interferes with everything. I mean, this part, it does interfere with this staircase right here. It interferes with... can I not get up there? No. Dang it. This place is kind of hard to get around in, though, but I think it's worth it for the looks of it. They're kind of messed up, but I can't actually do anything to fix that. Let's see, what else? So yeah, definitely replacing all of the ceiling with black wool. I bet they've actually gained some more wool since then, but it's nighttime. But I honestly don't care, because mobs don't scare me anymore. Oh, nice. Ooh, and eggs. Wonderful. And these chickens are going to be laying eggs like non-stop for who knows how long now. The problem is when they eat grass to regain their wool, if they already have wool on, they'll just eat the grass and then it'll have to regrow. And that's kind of a pain. But I guess it's alright. I guess I can just deal with it. And just be happy they regain their wool now. They're regaining it actually kind of quickly though, because I mean, I don't have too many sheep in here. But I still am getting a bunch of wool. I mean, just from shearing them, I got 24. Plus some eggs, which eggs are always awesome. He like slid on the ice. This is definitely going to have to be closed in because lava is leaking through. That's for my my bedroom. I need to go ahead and clog off that cave because I kept it open when I first was working on the landscaping here, but there's just no need for it. I thought I'd end up using it for something because I originally made this base off of a cave, but it doesn't seem like I'm ever gonna need that cave, which I guess it's a good thing because it's kind of in the way, and I think it'd look nicer without it being there. So definitely gonna take that out. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I think it's my graphics card or something. It's kind of old. I think it's 2 years old now. Whenever I play Minecraft in full screen, which is what I'm doing now, so it actually is full screen in videos, something about it, I don't know what it is, but it kind of like glitches. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you can kind of see some weird motion blurs, I guess. I don't honestly know. I don't think it shows up in the videos because I've seen them. I've watched mine several times, and I don't think it does show up, but I don't know. It's very strange. Let's see. This area definitely needs work. Let's go down to the skeleton spawner, actually. I actually like taking that route a little bit better because it's so much quicker. I've talked about this several times. Redesigning this room. I may take this whole wall right here because it's only like 3 or 4 blocks wide in most parts. That'll give you a nice view of this tube for the mob trap, which is still lit up by that torch, which I need to get in there and destroy. But the bad thing is I haven't actually sat down and used this thing in probably about a week. And the reason being is just I don't see a use for needing it. So what I might end up doing is actually a couple weeks ago, I don't know how long ago it was, I'll go ahead and go down there and show you, but I wanted to go exploring some caves, hopefully find some diamonds, and a lot of the caves around here were already explored, so I used a I don't know what you'd call this, an x-ray machine, I guess. You hit the lever and you can see through the blocks. You can see my branch mine there. You can see where I hit some caves. There's actually some caves over here that I haven't explored, which I really need to. Let's see. Alright, so you can see over there I explored an abandoned mineshaft. We have a spider spawner right there, and some cave spider spawners scattered out through there. There's probably about 4 of them. Now, the problem is they're not close enough to make it one single XP farm, which was kind of disappointing because if you make an XP farm with just one spawner, it's not going to be very efficient. Because like in my old world, I don't even know, it was like, yeah, it was 3. I had 3 spawners all next to each other, and I used them all, and I was able to get to level 50, in 20 minutes. It was great, but now it's kind of harder because I don't have the availability that I had in that world with me now. It kind of sucks, but it's also more fun because it adds a little bit more creativity to the game. Let's see, what do I need to put away? I got my eggs. I'm getting a lot of eggs. I got almost 8 rows. I don't even want to do the math, but I'm doing good. I'm really starting to stock up on them. That's what I've been trying to do here, actually, for a while. Oh, I still had plenty of ink sacks. I guess that's not a big deal. What else? This place is looking nice. With the storage room, though, I might replace this with black wool. I'll see how it looks, actually. I don't have any on me, but I mean, it's worth a shot. The only problem is I have nether brick stairs. But I think if I left them nether brick stairs and black wool, I think it'd blend pretty well. It's just hard to tell what would go good with each other until you actually go for it. Right here is going to be black wool as well. All of this place is just going to be black wool because I think it'll look nicer. And plus, I think it'll actually be kind of more of a challenge to use black wool than anything, because ink sacks aren't very easy to get. I mean, they're relatively easy, but not compared to, say, like cacti, because cacti is just the easiest thing in Minecraft to get. Because, I mean, you can make cacti farm out. I mean, I've seen one that was like 12 per second, I think it was. I mean, they're ridiculous. But squid, you actually have to go out and find and kill. So I think black wool is the best to go with, because it's kind of like the hardest to get, I guess you would say. Makes it kind of interesting. Oh crap, did I forget something? No, I think we're good. How much is that? 29. Very nice. Alright, come on now, let me out. 8 eggs as well. Very awesome, very awesome. Alright, I'm going to check the timer on the video and maybe get some more black wool as I'm doing that. And I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I actually really like the black wool. As I said before, I didn't think I would, but down this tunnel, I mean, it reflects so well off of the sandstone. I mean, it's just so it's such a distinct color along with the sandstone. I mean, I don't know, it goes from one block to the other. It transitions. There you go. It transitions very well. I think it gives it kind of more of a modern type look rather than the nether brick. That kind of gives it just a strange color. I mean, I like it, but I think I'd rather have the black wool. It blends better with the sandstone. And one thing that I talked about doing was trying out white wool. I actually don't have really any of it at all. I have 3 pieces. But I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, I can see whether it is going to work with 3 or whether it's not. So just right here. That might end up being a little bit too much, because with the black wool you can't exactly see that it's wool. You kind of have to look at it. But with the white wool you can kind of tell it looks kind of like cloth. The black, I think, looks more finished. So I don't think I'm going to go with white wool. I think leave sandstone and leave the black wool. So yeah, that's going to be the design. I'm going to work on this more later on. Probably some tomorrow. Probably not some today, because I'm probably going to go to sleep after making this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, there's a creeper. I hate creepers so much. I'm just going to kind of embarrass him. What's wrong, buddy? Why did he explode? That made absolutely no sense. I was like, I was far away from him, and yet he still explodes. I mean, whatever. I mean, I can fix that. It's no big deal, but still, now I want to know why he exploded. I mean, I wasn't anywhere near him. I think that's good enough. Yeah. I'm not gonna spend too long fixing this place up, because I find that kind of pointless. Yeah, that works perfect. How are these guys doing? Oh my god, I mean, like, to be honest, all I did was stop recording and then start it again, so I didn't have any time in between for them to grow their wool back, but they're already growing it back so quickly. I mean, it's amazing how quick these guys can gain wool. I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be that fast. I guess since all the baby sheep grew, they gained their wool so much faster. Oh crap! Can they climb ladders now? I just saw them like start to climb the ladder. That's not good if they can. Let's see if they try to. The chickens are climbing the ladder. Oh crap! I don't know if they can or not, but it doesn't look like they purposely climbed the ladder, which I guess is good, because if they did, then I'd be screwed. But so yeah, that's gonna be all for this episode. I'm gonna finish working on this place, as I said before, pretty soon. 26 more black wool. It's going well. I mean, it's not taking me near as long as I thought it would. I mean, it's taking me about the same time to harvest the nether brick as it is to harvest the black wool from all my sheep. So that's going to be the end of this episode. Oh, I'm going to have a fun time replacing all this again. Do that later, because I don't feel like replacing all that on camera, because that is probably the most boring thing you can ever do in Minecraft. Yeah, nice. And the problem about trying to beat the sand from falling is, since I'm not on a server, sand starts falling instantly as I destroyed the block holding it up. And when I do that, it kind of just, I can hardly ever beat it to placing the wool there before it falls. So I don't know if that made sense whatsoever. But yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a like and a favorite if you enjoyed it. This thing is becoming pointless because I never harvest it anymore. But just for the sake of the video, it's always fun harvesting it. It's just I have no reason to, so never do. Yeah, this thing leaves me with like, I don't even know how many, about 110 melons, and it's like, I think 17 pumpkins, 15. No, missed 2. 17. Alright, so I will see you guys next time. You see, they're already growing again. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, see you guys next time.